हेलो एवरीवन ओम सर कोचिंग को तुम मानक स्वागत। आज आम दशम श्रेणी इंग्लिश बहिर ए ग्रेट सन ऑफ इंडिया रो क्वेश्चन आंसर डिस्कसन करिबा। प्रथमे आम फास्ट कॉम्प्रिहेंशन चेक रो क्वेश्चन आंसर को डिस्कस करिबा। एथिरे एक नंबर क्वेश्चन देछि हु इज द स्पीकर। आंसर हेबो द स्पीकर इज डॉक्टर सर्वपल्ली राधाकृष्णन द ग्रेट टीचर एंड फिलोसोफर। सेकंड क्वेश्चन देछि ऑन व्हाट ओकेजन डज ही स्पीक। आंसर हेबो he speaks on the occasion of Swami Vivekananda's 92nd birthday. Third question देछि what does the treasure of our past refer to. Answer हेबो treasure of our past refers to the spiritual and religious aspects of our country India. 4 number question देछि where from did Vivekananda collect the treasure. Answer हेबो Vivekananda collected the treasure from the Indian scriptures and the life and sayings of his great master Sri Ramakrishna. 5 number question देछि how are religion and science interrelated. Answer हेबो any religious belief when supported by the science it is accepted by the people, so they are interrelated. With the rational evidence of the science to the religional value it becomes clear. 6 number question देछि why should religion be the maintaining faith of democracy. Answer हेबो any religion which divides man from man or supports exploitation wars cannot be sustained in the world where democracy exists. So religion acts as the base for which there is a balancing of faith of democracy. 7 number question देछि what could be the reason for the eclipse of the religion. Answer हेबो the religions as they are practiced seem to be both unscientific and undemocratic, so there could be chances of eclipse of religion. 8 number question देछि what is the ultimate truth of life. Answer हेबो the ultimate truth of life is its temporariness. Everything in this world is temporary, nothing lasts forever. 9 number question देछि how does time act as a powerful force. Answer हेबो it is the time that traces all the events of the life, so it's a powerful force. Eventually one day when everything will come to an end, it is the time which will remember everything. 10 number question देछि what explanations of the fundamental problem is provided by the Upanishads. Answer हेबो the Upanishads explain the fundamental problem by mentioning logical arguments and also experiences of men who bear witness to the reality of the Supreme. एबे आमे देखिबा सेकेंड कॉम्प्रिहेंशन चेक रो किछि क्वेश्चन। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन देछि व्हाट आर द वेदस अकॉर्डिंग टू विवेकानंदा. आंसर हेबो अकॉर्डिंग टू विवेकानंदा वेदस इज नॉट जस्ट बुक्स. वेदस आर द accumulated treasure of spiritual laws discovered by different persons in different time. Second question देछि what is yoga in his opinion. Answer हेबो in the opinion of Vivekananda yoga is religion, it is the way of life, it is personal change, adjustment and integration. Third question देछि which yogas have been discussed by him in his writings. Answer हेबो ज्ञान योगा, raja yoga, bhakti yoga and karma yoga have been discussed by him in his writings. 4 number question देछि what is secularism. Answer हेबो secularism is to treat and consider every religion as same. It is not just to tolerate but to understand and love other religions. Fifth question देछि which experience of Sri Ramakrishna does Vivekananda teach people. Answer हेबो Vivekananda teaches people Sri Ramakrishna's experience that Hindus don't merely tolerate, they unite themselves with every religion. Hindus pray in the mosque of Muhammadin, they worship before the fire of Zoroastrian and kneel to the cross of Christian. 6 number question देछि what are the abuses of religion. Answer हेबो touchability and untouchability are the abuses of religion. 7 number question देछि what is antarjyoti referred to in the text. Answer हेबो antarjyoti refers to the lights of the soul. It is the man's innate spirituality. 8 number question देछि what is the ultimate test of true religion. Answer हेबो the ultimate test of true religions are recognition of truth and reconciliation with human beings. 9 number question देछि what are necessary for creating the Ramarajya. Answer हेबो for creation of Ramarajya it is important to follow the path of religion which will transform human society. It is essential to follow thoughts of prophets and act accordingly. एबे आमे डी सेक्शन रो जो राइटिंग सेक्शन अछि सेथरे किछि क्वेश्चन को डिस्कस करिबा। क्वेश्चन रे देछि आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस इन अबाउट 50 वर्ड्स। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन रे देछि व्हाट मेड डॉक्टर राधाकृष्णन थिंक दैट द स्टूडेंट्स वर इम्प्रेस्ड एंड इंस्पायर्ड। आंसर हेबो डॉक्टर राधाकृष्णन वाज हैप्पी टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट प्राइजेस फॉर रिसाइटेशन एंड स्पीच competitions. The students had the opportunity to read some of the writings of Swami Vivekananda's life and teachings. Vivekananda's thoughts inspired many students and made them win the prizes. Second question देछि how can we explain that Vivekananda was one of the leaders of the Indian Renaissance? Answer हेबो Swami Vivekananda was one of the greatest philosophers of India. He believed in spirituality and considered it as the most important aspect of human being. His writings are based on the India's scriptures and various traditions. He played important role in the reformation of the country. He was one of the best social reformers our country had. He had immense love for the motherland and his spiritual made it more immense. Third question देछि why were the writings and speeches of Vivekananda very powerful? Answer हेबो Vivekananda's writings and speeches were based on the quotations from Indian scriptures and the life and sayings of his great master Sri Ramakrishna. He believed in spirituality and thus his thoughts were clearly reflected in his writings. He wrote and spoke about the spirituality with ease and simple manner which made people understand about it. His immense love for the spirituality and Vedas could be seen in many of his writings. He considered religion as the basis of many things and wrote and spoke about it in simple way. So all his writings and speeches were considered to be powerful as it has impact on many people. 4 number question देछि why does the speaker consider science and democracy as the dominant features of the modern world? Answer हेबो the speaker knows that today is the world of modern age. The modern world is not just dependent on the religion but also focuses on the science. The author knows that in the modern world science and democracy plays key roles. He believes that in today's world people have scientific approach and also we cannot force anyone to believe something, so democracy becomes important too. Fifth question देछि what could be the reasons for this earth being unfit for human habitation? Answer हेबो the ultimate truth of life is its temporariness. Humans don't last forever, neither does some things. Everything around is temporary. Someday everything is going to have an end. And then there are actions of the man which make this earth unfit for living on it. Some or the other day, even the natural resources around us are going to go through some changes. And we humans have to accept it. The changes could be so dangerous that we may not find it fit to live on this earth. 6 number question देछि why are the Vedas ever expanding and what is the light that lighteth every man? Answer हेबो Vedas is not just a mere book. It is the prized treasure that we Indians have. It is a treasure of spiritual laws discovered by different persons in different times. Different people have not only written but they have experienced spiritual attainment in their lives and their experiences have been considered as a torch in the darkness of the life. And even now many people learn from Vedas and experience the same attainment, and that is why it is ever expanding. The light is the divine spirit which is in every man. It is the divine spirit that shows the light to every man. 7 number question देछि how can religion lead to the transformation of human society? Answer हेबो religion is the basis of many things. With the help of religion we should work constructively towards the betterment of the society. It is important to follow our prophet's teachings and inculcate those values in order to transform our society. It is the religion which forms the very base of humans and guide us to the right path. And in whole it can lead to the betterment of the world. ताहले ए थिला एही विषयर प्रश्न उत्तर वीडियो. जदि वीडियोटी भल लगी थाए ताहले वीडियो को लाइक करंतु एवं एमिति सब विषयर प्रश्न उत्तर पाइबा पई ओम सर कोचिंग चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करि दियंतु.